Welcome
Why
back.
is that guy orgasming?
I don't know.
The
Anyway, welcome
power
back.
of EA's latest game compels you to.
Welcome back to FIFA 17: The Journey. We're on part 4, and we're about to face Bayer Leverkusen, one of the biggest sides in German football.
Wait, I've got it to you. This is a British story, so you could say that that guy was really feeling it.
I suppose.
So, guys,
He
how do you
cheated
respond?
at football. He predicted what would have been the move and reacted accordingly.
Of course.
So, guys, how do you rate Swansea's chances against one of the big German giants?
Well, since you're playing a Swansea,
by
I
being
give
in
him
control of the player.
45% to 100.
Okay. So what are the objectives to do in this?
I'm Martin Tyler, and alongside me, Alan Smith.
Oh, and even better, we're in the starting 11 this time.
Match for you today, Swansea City. They are up against Borussia Dortmund.
Yay!
And we're still in the States.
Of course,
Yeah,
even though we have a British announcer.
Well, I guess there has to be a little bit piece of him. Oh, hi, Swansea's ex-manager.
The announcers depend on the language of your console.
Really? So wait. So if I were to get an American copy of this game, would that mean that the commentators would be American for all the
Yeah,
matches,
probably.
even though this is apparently a British tale?
Yeah, and if I were to get an Italian one, probably the Italian ones.
Oh.
It has been a staple for FIFA, but they're just applying it to the story mode.
Also,
What time are you guys at, by the way?
153.
Okay, I'm paused at 206.
Okay.
206. By the way, Shiwei, thanks for beating Liverpool for us.
Alright,
Okay,
and
and
click.
click.
So it's like that time when America avenged Britain when they lost against Japan in the Women's World Cup.
I guess.
Dortmund.
You're welcome.
Dortmund.
You're welcome. God damn it, I'm starting doing it.
Wow, Dio, you're chanting a Disney
There's
song.
no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome.
Wait.
Contagious, it's like the plague.
Wait a minute, you're quoting
That's
a
the power
Disney.
of Lin-Manuel Miranda.
So that gives.
Okay, and we're off.
You know what, Dio?
So, wait, they didn't give you the objectives. Do you just need to, score
Win.
high?
Yeah, pretty much. Just play well and hopefully beat them.
Well, Dio, you know what they say about trends like that song? You just gotta go with the flow and let it go, let it go.
Okay, let's not turn this into a Disney sing-along. Oh,
FIFA, the musical. FIFA, the musical.
You
Oh,
know,
nice.
actually, I'm surprised that Disney haven't made a movie about soccer. Well, unless we count The Odd Life of Timothy Green.
Well, they're an American company, and America usually has sports that they care more about.
No, Joe, he's referring to the fact that baseball is technically a bit more popular.
Well, to be fair, we're sort of an equal sports opportunity.
Off the post and
Finally.
in from Alex Hunter. Okay, guys, can we keep this relative to...
Yeah, well, we're still sport waves, come on.
Yeah, we were talking about soccer, just Disney as well.
Never heard of a Disney soccer movie?
That's-
I want to say that.
That's what we were discussing, Dwibs.
Yeah, and it's like I said.
But
Pay
still.
attention next time.
Oh, that reminds me, Tio and Shura, you guys gotta be in on our Squirm Generations commentary of Odd Life of Timothy Green, which actually does have soccer and is a Disney movie.
God.
Sure, why not?
That movie and its obsession with fucking pencils.
Yeah, he's not kidding, Tio. Like, seriously.
So,
Yeah, I saw this
are,
from you. Anyway,
Okay, so Swansea, surprisingly, are 1-0 up on Bayern Leverkusen.
Why you say surprisingly? Do they suck that much?
Yes. Oh, and another goal.
Goal!
Oh, and he
Biabi.
slid right into the advertising board.
Alex, are you okay? I am okay. I'm just trying to mask the pain, lad.
I'm Alex and I'm okay.
My name is Alex and I'm fine. Hey, I think that's Boma's actual name. Boma, aka Apollo Justice on the
Actually, it's a guy named BRB.
What?
BRB, yeah, totally.
BRB. So, Shiwei, where are this Swansea City side this season? They're beating German giants at the moment.
I am not at liberty to discuss.
Look at the pretty
But
bunny.
again, you beat Liverpool
No, wait. I realize.
and shut them up because basically, guys, as a Chelsea fan, I'm really sick and tired of Liverpool fans always chanting that we have no history, even though we've made plenty of it over the past few years.
Jesus Christ.
And they're the side that have barely won any trophies since their top manager left.
True. Well, Dwibs, that's the thing. They're still better than Arsenal. When was the last time Arsenal won a trophy?
Jesus
Last
Christ.
season.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Mario Party and Monopoly.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Never mind, I forgot.
Mario Party and Monopoly have nothing on breaking friendships compared to this sports game over in Europe. At least in America, we remember to, not turn it into a business.
Drova, it's not just that. Remember the hooligans, especially for British, tend to be very violent.
Again, it's really telling that it took America having to arrest FIFA for the game to actually start, being a game again.
There's the problem of corruption, but there's also the fact that
there's also the hooliganism, Jova.
Yeah,
hooliganism is really hard.
What's the term? I forgot.
I remember seeing a few acts of bad play from quote-unquote fans in recent years. Actually.
Over-cheering, there you go. I guess that's
I was watching this game on TV between Sheffield Wednesday and Leeds United, and when Leeds scored a goal, an idiot came down from the Leeds end and shoved the opposition's goalkeeper in the face.
Wow.
My country does try to something,
and
I kind of felt display.
Honestly, I felt bad for Leeds United because their fans, well, not all of them. I know a few that are very civilized, but the minority of the fans are a really bad example for Leeds because Leeds are infamous for some bad behaviour on occasion.
I'm still looking forward to the new trivia we'll get when we include Tio and Shiroi in our upcoming Squirm Generations commentary of United Passions.
Well, I know it tackles the problem of corruption, but it also tackles the problem of, the violence and...
Tio, here's the thing. United Passions was actually supposed to be singing the praises
I know.
And they couldn't even do that right.
It was a gigantic, hilarious in hindsight movie, I know.
They hired a guy who was well known for playing villains to play the head of FIFA.
Wow,
also
rather close to conceding a penalty there. I mean, look, it was like right on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
Oh, the edge.
And hit the wall.
All right. But anyway, as I was saying, even in my country we tend to have some cases of hooliganism, but they're just a sad display, not because they're more contained, but because they have less resources at disposal. So most of the time it's just guys throwing up players' mobs, and that's just it.
Or throwing coins at them.
Oh God, I forgot that. Jesus. Basically, for those who don't know, some idiot, and I forgot which specific match, decided to throw a coin, a rather simple coin, I think it was just 20 cents or something, 20 euro cents, and it completely centered in the face of the referee, and it caused him severe bleeding, because it was kind of like a projectile.
4-0 to Swansea.
It was terrible and a shameful display.
All right, let's liven things up now. Swansea 4-0 to the good against Leverkusen.
Well, I have to say though, Alex is kind of like left behind by this Biabi guy.
Yeah, but in part 8, I think even by those standards, I think part 8 showcases a problem with this game's story when it comes to gameplay story segregation.
Let me guess, we give him all the merit despite basically other guys scoring instead of...
Actually, it's kind of the opposite.
He does all the work when they praise someone else. Okay.
Wow, 3 goals, 3 shots, 3 goals. Quite the hat trick. And it's only half time.
So you're gonna steamroll these guys, I guess.
Yeah, which is weird. Normally it's Borussia Dortmund. Sorry, not Bayer Leverkusen.
You know, at this point, I guess we can officially summarize EA games as this. You get to play God with how the sports teams will play.
Why did I say Bayer Leverkusen?
Certainly follow.
I don't
Without
know.
question, he's got
I
plenty of
fail at
potential
football.
within him. Even now, he can improve from this. And I
What
think there'll be
position
one or
do you
two
play
clubs
anyway on
knocking on this
football?
manager's door
I'm
for his
attacking
services.
midfield.
Oh, neat. What team do you play on?
For the uninitiated, the
No,
same
no, no.
position.
I'm talking about in real life, Dwibs.
Now they've got a chance
Oh, do you know what
on this
team I
part of the
support?
pitch.
No, I mean, do you... Assuming that you play
Job,
soccer
I'm
in real
assuming,
life...
I'm assuming Dwibs is not a very sport guy.
Nah, I don't play. I'm one of those people that prefers to watch stuff and then pretend I'm acting it out in in these kind of games. And I don't really listen to those plebs that are like, why don't you play the game yourself?
Don't blame you,
Fair
Dwibs. Don't
enough.
blame you.
Oh, even a couple of members of SSMB said that.
Ugh.
People on SSMB say a lot of things.
That wasn't foul.
Cork.
Put a cork in it.
That reminds me, Pedro.
Oh, there you go. Yellow card.
Go ahead, Joe. What is it?
You're Portuguese, right?
Well, hold on. Let me check. That's an information that I still have to check. Hold on. Let me see. It seems like it. Yes.
Okay, good, because I have this sports commentary that I need for you to translate for me later on. Yes, there was this
sure.
Portuguese tournament, actually, and the crowd went wild during this part of it.
Sure, I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
video gaming actually is an official sport.
Oh.
Oh, that. Yeah. Well, everybody knows that.
Knows what?
Right.
Oh, that.
My parents
can I-
don't know
So,
that.
Dwibs, a question about...
5-0! 5-0!
Actually, really, my parents know it by this point. I mean, seriously, I mean, by this point, parents. My mom is addicted
Alright, guys.
to
Hey, guys.
freemium games on her Android.
Is Walker okay? He looked like he wasn't getting back up.
Hey guys, let's
question
get
about
into
the game,
let's get into a
please.
traditional. Hang on, let's get into a traditional football chant first. Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are
Yeah.
Pedro, to sum up my mom's reaction to video games. You're 23 years old. Stop playing that shit.
My
Well,
mom officially became a gamer at 56 years old.
Anyway, what were you gonna ask?
Hold on, I'll give a second because I also have this piece. My mother is just a sad tale because back in the day she was very awesome at point and click game. She's the one who made me discover King's Quest, by the way. But she was the thing she was really great at most was Age of Empires 2. She was a god with it. And nowadays she's just a sad excuse of playing Candy Crush on her iPad.
Oh no, she succumbed to the
My
Candy Crush.
condolences.
Every time something inside me dies. But anyway.
The thing is, I mean, with age, people just stop caring. That's just.
Well,
Yes,
that's
Tio?
kind of the opposite with my
Anyway,
parents, to be fair.
Oh, basically I saw the HUD, one of the bars, the green bar that's in the bottom corners, does it represent the stamina of the players so you cannot sprint too much or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh boy, one of my players has picked up an injury, but fortunately, it seems to be a minor one. Oh yeah, that reminds me of another thing. Recently, during the Chelsea-Hull City game, there was a really nasty clash of heads. The Chelsea... Gary Cahill, the Chelsea player, got off fine, but the whole player had to be taken to hospital. It turned out he had a cracked skull.
Yep.
Well, these things happen in a sport like this.
Yeah, it gave me pretty bad memories of because that happened to one of our ex-goalkeepers about 11 years ago, actually.
Well, hopefully he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine now. He's playing for Arsenal.
Okay.
And again, as much as I'll say as much as Arsenal are our rivals, so, but I mean, at least the guy's still alive and still playing.
So, penalty, okay.
No goal kick.
Oh, sorry.
If it were a penalty, the ball would be on that little spot there.
Sure.
Anyway, as far as my parents with video games go, my dad is the one who sort of helped get me into video games, and he's still into them. He sadly just doesn't have as much time to play them.
Anyway, that reminds me.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
no,
Dwibs.
go ahead, Dwibs.
That reminds me. Has your mum ever told you that kind of stuff when you're watching like cartoons or something?
What do you mean?
Oh, what, for me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think she knows I watch Steven Universe and stuff.
Well, she knows now.
I don't know. I don't really talk to my mom about this stuff because she.
What was it you were saying? You're watching Steven Universe?
Dwibs, we don't need you to ruin families. Thank you very much.
There's,
Yeah, we've
there's a
already got
family
Mario
down
Party
the
for
road,
that.
True.
Family down the road whose house is like an arcade.
Your
It's
mom
just
seems
full of
incredible.
Consoles
You-
from
you-
SNES to next gen. It's
If you don't mind me asking, Shiro, how old is your
Oh
mom?
shit! I conceded a penalty.
she's 53.
My mom is nearly 60, and she loves anime.
Whoa, red
Okay.
card.
Oh.
Well,
Dwibs,
Dwibs, you
sorry.
done goofed, huh?
You done
Oh no!
goofed.
Oh no, guys! I'm down to 10 men. and
Oh,
I'm only
that
winning...
was shady.
Guys! Oh no! I'm down to 10 men and I'm only winning by 5 goals.
Still, actually, doesn't this impact like
4 goals.
something in story mode or something?
That was marvelous
particularly.
defending.
No, not necessarily. It wasn't Alex who did it.
Boy, that was marvelous
True.
defending by the goalkeeper. He literally ducked the other way from the ball.
Well, sometimes happen, Jova, as far as I saw.
Also,
Well, the funny
Oh, no,
thing was
guys,
that
did
he
that-
dived right before the guy even kicked it.
and I scored immediately afterwards.
Basically, sure. My mom is nearly 60, and she loves animated films. Like, I actually showed her Little Prince, and she actually cried at the end of it.
Oh, guys!
Yeah,
I see.
I can't really persuade my mom to take me to see animated movies much.
So,
Your mom
guys,
seems a bit
I'm,
close-minded.
It's
Yeah,
so, guys.
yes, that's the word.
So guys, me going down to 10 men has really affected my team's stride, hasn't it?
I can see that.
Dibs,
And
here
there
you
we
go.
go.
Dibs, here you go, Shelling.
And that's the final whistle, and Swansea are victorious by 6 goals to 1.
You see,
Yay.
Dwibs, Swansea can pick up the pace when they have the right person looking after them.
Just try not to destroy anyone
In
else's
fact,
team.
yeah, I remember going to the Stoke v Swansea game, and I think there were like 50 Swansea fans there in a stadium that holds
And
like
Otti
20,000.
Gabi wants a Nike themed balloon.
All right, 6-1. Good performance all around. I think now we're getting a cutscene. Well, in a bit. Oh,
So
actually, are we? No, actually, no, we're not. The rest of it's just seeing the other screens.
It's
Well,
over.
do you have to you level up your stats, I guess.
Yeah, 1 goal, 2 goals,
Let's count how many goals you have scored.
and my earnings and my transfer value have gone up. Plus, I've gained more followers. My attributes grown. Okay, back to the alright, let's see what I've got. Wow, my pace is really good, but my passing and my shooting, even though I'm an attacking midfielder, needs some work.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna choose now?
Let's see. I
There.
don't have any skill points, so unfortunately I can't.
All
can't
right
really do
then.
anything much. All right. In the next part, we will begin the Premier League season. and
Oh,
we'll
in
see what-
Seattle?
No. Jova, there was a proposition to play a Premier League game around.
Anyway, we can talk about this
and it didn't
later.
work out. It didn't work out.
See
Anyway,
everybody
see
for the
you
next
for the beginning of the Premier League season.
See you, everybody.
Yeah.